What is good with y'all here, buddy? Welcome to the video. Hope y'all having an amazing day. Today's gonna be straight into it. 3 things I did straight out of high school that put me 10 years ahead of everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So when you come out of high school, realize life is starting. You know what I'm saying? You have to be making decisions. You have to stay on bat with your life because it will pass by if you don't. You know what I'm saying? So the first thing that I did straight out of high school, was I made a decision of what I wanted my career to be. Now, a lot of these teachers and a lot of these people in your high school are going to be like, oh, you have time, just do your general studies, do these things, like you have time to decide your career. Now, that's not a bad way of thinking about it. I'm not discrediting them, whatever. If you want to do that, go ahead, do it. But what I'm saying is the people that make the decision of which way they want to go with their life will have way more time to succeed on that career path. You know what I'm saying? Because if you spend 2 to 3 years in college trying to figure out what you do and you are in a lot more debt, you are wasting your time with those classes. You're taking classes you don't need to take. You know what I'm saying? So first thing straight out of high school, once you graduate, really sit down, get with your thoughts for the first 2 to 3 weeks and understand that you need to make a decision on if you want to go to college or what career path you want to do. Really, whatever it is, bro, just sit down with yourself and figure out like what you want to do. Because at the end of the day, you have to trust your intuition. You can't let nobody else, you can't let no damn website tell you your career, none of that. God has a purpose for you and it's up to you to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? Number 2, and this comes to especially if your family ain't got money, get you a job. You know what I'm saying? Because once you graduate and you turn 18, your parents your relationship with your parents will begin to change. Now, a lot of y'all probably understand this, especially if you're starting to really pick up steam and you're in your teens. Your family don't look at you as a little kid anymore. You know what I'm saying? There starts to become kind of like you're not the baby of the family anymore. You're starting to grow up. You're about to go to college or you're about to enter the workforce, whichever route you take. They're going to want more responsibility from you. So in return, get a job that you like. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't have a job that you like say you're working at Walmart, develop skills that you need to get a job that you like. You know what I'm saying? I started out at a truck wash. That job sucked. You know what I'm saying? That job was terrible. I hated it. So what I did was I built up skills in my free time, personal training, so I could get into a job that was easy. Now I just sit in the gym and I would talk to people and train people, help people work out. The job is not very demanding and I made a lot more money than that truck wash. So just because you ain't go to college, you can still develop skills before you go to college, or like if you decide not to go to college, there's career paths that you don't need college for. You know what I'm saying? So that's number 2. Get you a job, get you some motion going, get you some money going. Keep everything in motion with your life. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be going out all the time. You're probably going to start distancing yourself more if you want different for your life. So understand that. This leads directly into number 3. Your friends are going to change. So number 3, one thing I wish I did was I wish I paid attention to what my friends were saying to me and how they treated me, especially out of high school. Because now my circle is completely different than the people I had around me in high school. Now, don't get me wrong. You'll still have 2 to 3, maybe 1 to 2 of your friends that will stick around. But the majority of the people you will never see again. You know what I'm saying? Once I moved out of my hometown, I haven't seen anybody from my hometown since. You know what I'm saying? I don't really go back there because I wanted to get uncomfortable. See, a lot of people will stay in comfortable situations because they're scared to take the risk. But I said, fuck it. I'm taking the risk head on. And I moved out. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be willing to take risks and change up your circle, change up the people you're in rooms with, because you're going to be around these people. Now, if you're around people that are always going out and like getting into bad shit, like getting charges and stuff, how are you supposed to build anything around those people? You know what I'm saying? It's like you're trying to lay bricks to the foundation of your life, and the people that are laying bricks with you are throwing them in the creek. You know what I'm saying? So you're missing all those parts of your life with that. Now, I don't know about you, but I've always been the type of, I want to work now and reap success later and like enjoy my family, enjoy my life later. Like I want to be successful at a very young age. So it's going to come with a lot more pressure. In return, you're going to have to give more time towards that career that you're trying to get successful at. So understand you have to make the choice. There's 1 or 2 options. Either you fuck around and you go out all the time, do things that aren't going to benefit you in the long run, or two, you find a new crowd and you succeed and still do those fun things, just different types of things. Now, I don't go out. I've went out like 10, 15 times. I used to go to parties. It's not for me. I understand, like, if it's not for you, tell your friends that. You don't have to just try to fit in. You know what I'm saying? You can go on your own path, because if you don't, who is? You know what I'm saying? There's a reason there's a 1%. There's a reason there's a 5% in this world. Those people aren't like everybody else. So you understand, like, if you want different, you got to move different. And that comes with the company you keep around. So number 3 is really just about paying attention to who your friends are and how they treat you. I never even realized this. So stay with me. Trust me. Your friends should not degrade you. Your friends should just support you. And your friends should never get jealous of you. A true friend will never get jealous of his friend. He will try to either help them out, or the other friend's going to try to eat with you. You know what I'm saying? It should be just like a relationship. You know what I'm saying? That person should not be jealous of your situation. They should congratulate you. Maybe they'll ask you for help. Maybe they'll give you guidance. But at the end of the day, they should never feel jealous. So pay attention to your friends. Pay attention to the thoughts that are going through your mind. And don't second guess yourself, because your career path and like which way you go in life will be a direct correlation to the next 10 to 20 years of your life. So pay attention, stay on the right path. Don't fall into this anxiety. Don't fall into this nightlife shit, because it's nothing. I promise you, every single one of those people that go out are either just secretly hurt inside, or they're trying to find something that doesn't exist. Women in the clubs that you gonna marry don't exist. You gotta find a high value woman outside of that on your path of getting to the bag, getting to success, whatever it is that you want. So hope these help. Like, subscribe. We out, man.